Hi everyone, and welcome to this episode of Take Charge Now. The markets, the economy, where do we go from here? Tiff Macklem, the Bank of Canada governor, is becoming as well known as a rock star. We literally hang on to his every word. We look for clues in his commentary and hope our economy is headed towards a recovery. Why? Because for so many, our financial livelihood depends on it. The Bank of Canada recently did exactly what we expected it to do, and that is leave the bank rate unchanged at 5%. However, there was a line in the commentary that for many was quite key. Here's what Macklem had to say. If the economy evolves broadly in line with the projections published, I expect future discussions will be about how long we maintain the policy rate at 5%. Sure, inflation is tamer and has decelerated, but it certainly has yet to hit the desired 2% target. Shelter costs are still high for renters and homeowners. Healthcare costs continue to climb, and even areas such as car maintenance remain stubbornly high. And let's not even go down the path where we talk about food. By the way, the job market has proven far more resilient than anyone initially thought. And yet, when you look below the headline numbers, the private sector has been scaling back for about the last 3 months. Our productivity levels still remain low, and business investment in Canada is necessary to prevent further job losses from happening. No one ever really worries about paying their debt or their bills when they have a job or money coming in. But things can quickly spiral out of control should the situation change. Now, I can't stand here with any certainty and say to you our economy is headed towards a soft landing or even a mild recession. And while we focus on our current economic landscape, external wildcards are also worth considering. For example, escalations in the Middle East, mounting tension between China and Taiwan, and the risk to trade pending the outcome of the U.S. election, just to name a few. And yet, despite all of this, there are still expectations for a rate cut in the spring, or shall I say rate cuts, because they're saying anywhere from 100 to 150 basis points. Will this materialize? Maybe. However, timing the real estate market, the stock market, the currency market, the interest rate market, it can be a mug's game. A far more sensible approach is to set yourself up for success and control what you can control in an environment where you feel you have absolutely no control. And I think it all starts with really understanding your cash flow. We all need to know with razor sharp precision how much money we have coming in, and be transparent with yourself about your spending. Delay discretionary purchases you know you simply can't afford. And don't try to time the market. Like I said, it's a mug's game. And the planning, according to the current environment, is far more prudent. It really is. I also think it's really important to explore all of your funding options to find some cash. Now, these could include a home equity line of credit, like a HELOC, a chip reverse mortgage. You could consider downsizing your home. Some are taking money out of their investment portfolio. However, none of these are really your typical emergency plan or rainy day fund. Yet all of these options can increase your cash flow and, at the end of the day, improve your lifestyle. It's always a good time to ensure your savings and your investments are aligned with your risk tolerance, your time horizon, and asset allocation. And given the performance in some markets, particularly the US, rebalancing can help bring the allocation back in line, lock in your gains, and protect your investments. A sage woman once told me, Patty, live your life in a financially responsible manner and let the economy catch up to you. In other words, we control what we can control despite what the economy is doing. To me, that's very empowering.